Have you ever wondered how to find comfort in God's judgments? Let's delve into the heart of King David's lament in Psalm 7, where he reaches out to God as his refuge and stronghold. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me, and deliver me, he cries out. This plea is more than mere words. It's an earnest recognition of God as the ultimate sanctuary, a fortress of safety and a beacon of comfort amid life's storms. David's pursuers were relentless, yet he found solace in the refuge of God. His trust was unwavering, his faith steadfast. David's heartfelt plea paints a vivid picture of humanity's innate need for divine protection. It's a timeless lesson reminding us that in the face of adversity, we too can seek refuge in God's comforting embrace. Just as David did, we too can seek solace in God's refuge during our own trials and tribulations. In times of difficulty, where do you place your trust? Consider King David's words in the 3rd through 5th verses of Psalm 7. He cries out, O Lord my God, if I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me, yea, I have delivered him that without cause is mine enemy. Let the enemy persecute my soul and take it, yea, let him tread down my life upon the earth, and lay mine honor in the dust. David's plea is not based on his innocence or virtue, but on his unwavering trust in God's righteousness. He knows that God discerns the truth and will judge fairly. David's trust in God's righteousness is a powerful lesson for us, especially when we face false accusations or challenges. It encourages us to place our hope in God's fairness, to trust his judgment, and to rest in his righteousness. Like David, we can place our confidence in God's righteous judgment, knowing that he discerns the truth. How do you perceive God's justice? This question invites us to delve into verses 6 through 9 of Psalm 7, where King David passionately affirms the justice of God. In the rich language of the King James Bible, David paints a vivid picture of a just and righteous God who judges the hearts of men. David's words reveal a deep-seated belief in God's unwavering commitment to justice. He acknowledges God's righteous anger against the wicked and trusts in his ability to discern the truth. This trust is not blind, but deeply rooted in his relationship with the divine. David's affirmation of God's justice serves as a reminder that God sees all, knows all, and ultimately judges all. The lesson here is powerful. God's justice is not only just, but it is also fair. It is not swayed by human biases or limitations. This assurance provides a profound comfort to those who trust in him. We too can trust that God will hold everyone accountable, affirming his unwavering justice. How often do you give thanks for God's righteous judgment? The closing verse of Psalm 7 sees David, in the midst of his trials, lifting his voice in praise of God's justice. He extols the Lord's name for his righteousness and vows to give thanks. This act of praise is not a dismissal of his challenges, but rather an affirmation of God's unwavering justice. David's praise is a powerful reminder for us. It teaches us that even in the midst of our own trials and tribulations, we can lift our voices in gratitude for God's just nature. We can acknowledge his righteousness, his fairness, and his judgment. We can celebrate the fact that God, in his infinite wisdom, will always do what is right. This act of praise, of acknowledging God's justice, is a source of comfort. It reaffirms our faith and trust in his divine judgment. By offering praise for God's unwavering justice, we can find solace in his abiding presence, just as David did.